the sleeve. We had the shin on the inside. The go-to pathway was omoplata and triangle. Carl took that away from me by connecting his knee to his elbow. So then we looked at a series of techniques where I switched to like an X-guard variation, where I bring the foot in, switch to an ankle grip, and use that on my left side. He could hip escape underneath him and get his hands on the mat. Sometimes if we get him all the way down to the knee and he hasn't turned his heel, we looked about coming underneath and making that footlock grip. And we showed you how to finish the footlock from there, but maybe you just can't finish. So we need a kind of variation. Maybe Carl puts the boot on or whatever. So from here, all I'm going to do is put my elbow on the mat. I'm going to take out my right foot, the butterfly hook, and I'm going to push in his thigh to push Carl away from me. If Carl tries to drive back into me, that right foot's keeping it at bay. Then I replace my right foot with my left foot. And now I want this right leg free so I can drive forward. And now I just do technical stand-up. Find the ankle, put him onto this back, and now I'm going to step into a headquarters position, whereby my right foot is beside Carl's left hip. I'm going to get hip and lever, and just for the sake of the drill, we're going to keep this simple. All I'm going to do is take a little step out with my left foot. I'm going to back kick back my right leg. I'm going to shove Carl's knees away from me and just move into like a knee on belly position. Okay. No time on that. Just like that side, Carl. So, from our collar and sleeve, we're here. Shins on the inside, pathways omoplata triangle. Carl takes that away from me by connecting his elbow to his hip. So now the pathway was making the hook, switching to the ankle. Okay. I'm on my left side. I use that hook and pull myself under Carl and turn onto my right hip, try and get his hands on the mat. We looked at matrix from here. We looked at other options, but if I can get him down to the knee, I'm going to come underneath and I make that footlock grip. So hands coming underneath, I'm here. And we talked about finishing that was I could bring my foot to the far hip and then just basically go for the ankle lock here. Again, that was by turning this way, not like your basic ankle lock coming back. A little bit different because his foot's in the air. So I'm sort of just rotating Carl's foot this way. A lot of pressure on the knee. But sometimes when we're here and it's not happening and we're in this position, we want to be thinking about technical stand-up. We need another option if I can't finish with that footlock. So I'm just dropping to my elbow. My right butterfly hook is going to push, because Carl can start moving towards me now. I'm going to keep him back with that foot. Second foot replaces, and now from there, I just basically do technical stand-up. Sometimes Carl might come up on his toe from that position. So all I'm doing is coming in and finding that ankle, and then I'm just going to put him onto this back. I'm going to step into that space as I stuff his leg, headquarters position. Right hand finds the hip, and again we're going to keep it real simple. Again, he can start playing reverse de la Riva and all this stuff. We're just going to step out with our left foot. I'm going to back kick back with my right leg. I'm going to shelf Carl's right leg away from me. I'm just going to kind of move into like a knee on belly position. Just one more time. So from collar and sleeve, with the shin on the inside, this is the last in this sequence. Again, omoplata, if I feel there's no connection and he hasn't, we looked at pushing on the shoulder, options to go straight into the omoplata, or from there we can look at getting straight into our triangle, arm bars all there as well. Carl takes that away from me, so then the sequence was finding this, moving into like an X-guard variation. If I can get his knee to the mat, you can look for the footlock. But maybe it's not on, just one of these people is very difficult to footlock. We need a sweeping option from here. Notice the way I'm sitting seated. I'm going to fall to my elbow. I'm going to push and replace my right foot with my left foot. But now I need this leg free to come up. So I just plant my foot, technical stand up, find this. Again, I'm controlling his ankles. I'm going to step into that space, but I stuff one of the legs. Control the hip, and I'm just back kicking back. I'm going to shelf, remember, into our knee on belly position. Very simple.